We have the WNBA finals going on now. The Minnesota Lynx and New York Liberty tied at 1 in the best of 5 series.
Mhm.
Interesting to see where that goes. Go Liberty. But obviously, the world's most famous female basketball player is now enjoying off-season life, right? She's not in the WNBA finals this season. We'll see next season. But remember, at the end of the day, despite being arguably the most famous athlete in the world, you really can make a case of that, at least in the United States.
Mhm.
It's not the world. It's
The
just the
United
United
States.
States.
all right, you know what I mean. She's really popular. Anyways, at the end of the day, she is a recent college graduate just trying to live life. Her and her teammate Lexi Hull, right? And this is Lexi Hull and Caitlin Clark going to get smoothies.
This is good. Do the raspberry dream with vanilla cream instead of coconut cream, please? And then can I do the summer splash also?
Can I get the spring fling with vanilla cream instead of coconut cream? Can I have the beach babe too, please?
You're Caitlin Clark, right?
Maybe.
Have a golden mug I can give you. It
Golden
means every
mug.
golden mug means every time you come through Swig, you just get a free refill.
What's your favorite drink?
Woo!
What's your
Mine is the Jolly Old Elk.
Oh,
I'm gonna try.
I just opened, but okay.
Would you like? Okay, what are you gonna start with? Did you get? Yeah, you got spring. That's mine.
Pretty good.
Wow,
Yeah.
this is good.
Yeah.
Wait, that's my favorite. It's the only one I've had, but I can tell it's gonna
This
be my
tastes like
favorite.
a-
This is the raspberry dream.
This tastes like a blue raspberry icy.
Yes,
This mine's better.
it's so creamy.
Obviously.
Also, it's really good. What is the
I
same
think
thing?
The only difference is yours is raspberry, mine's strawberry.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Cut that out, please.
We'll skip over that. Beach babe. This is the summer splash.
You could mix it up, kind of, maybe?
Hey, these are healthy, right?
No, but they are only $3. I love a bargain.
That's good. This would be good on like a summer day.
Agreed.
Healthy, refreshing.
Mine is not healthy at all. Like an icy again. They taste like ices.
This looks thick.
Really good. I'll do that.
This will give you a cavity, guaranteed.
This looks like a Shirley Temple. Would not get that again.
Which one's your
I mean, both of mine are 1 and 2. Yours are 3 and 4.
favorite to
Oh,
yourself?
I promise you they are.
No, you don't like this one more than
No,
this.
I mean,
You don't. Just admit it.
I don't know.
I think my choice was number 1, the raspberry dream with coconut milk instead of vanilla cream. Number 1 of the 4 that we ordered.
No, this is number 1. These are tied for 2nd and 3rd, next 2, and then
See, we're all naturally content creators at the end of the day, especially
Caitlin.
Gen Z.
Caitlin, you gotta rank it A through F. That is how you get the engagement. You have to make an A through F ranking. People
No,
understand that. There's grades there. Everyone got grades, Caitlin. Maybe not you because you were a star player, but everybody else got grades.
See, she's just trying to just be a normal person. And that's funny. That is her teammate, Lexi Hull. Why doesn't she get the golden mug for life?
Well, she's not Caitlin Clark. She didn't get recognized.
She didn't even. I
as
said
the
even.
drive. She said maybe. Also, Caitlin, you should try the Wendy's pineapple one. You might enjoy that as well. That's very tasty too. Yeah, that was fun. Always good to see people be normal, or somewhat normal. You know, Jose's got a look on his face like, "What are you talking about?"
What's your problem with this, Jose?
This is all she does. Like, this is the most retarded thing ever. She just recorded herself just trying different fuckings.
What was she
Fucking
about?
frosties.
She's a normal person.
Well, yeah, what was she supposed to do?
Yeah, I'll have a response
it?
later after this, but
Is she supposed to dunk it?
I
What do you mean?
How about
appreciate
go
Caitlin
go
Clark's.
do something? How about
She did. She went and got a smoothie.
Yeah, but no, I know what she did.
Yeah.
Soda, guys. Did you know that?
So
What's
what?
that?
So they showed it on the Mormon Wives, but
Oh, is that Mormon place?
Yes, it's big. It's the
Oh,
soda
wow,
shop.
very
So
cool.
it's different.
Why was she in
That's where
Utah?
Caitlin Clark. Oh, I thought that was Smoothie King.
Why would
No.
It's why was she in Utah?
Thing is, it's a very popular soda. Like you can get different sodas with like different flavors and stuff. I'm pretty positive.
Now I want to know where she was. Do they
Yeah.
have them elsewhere? I've never heard them anywhere else.
I think they're pretty popular in.
So, by the way, can I say something while you do that? So, we see Caitlin Clark. This is what she's doing, making wholesome, nice content in the off season. You want to see what her arch nemesis Angel Reese is doing?
Oh,
But she looks hot as hell.
She posted this.
She looking good.
Oh
Mhm.
my!
Did you
Look
see
at this.
her?
I think
Did you see her
we're thinking the same
podcast?
thing.
Yeah,
We look at
that,
her.
look at
This
that.
is her at a live Wild and Out taping.
She look good or not?
Jose, shut up.
She does.
She's ready to buffer for me.
That's a good dress.
That's what Angel Reese is doing. Caitlin Clark really is the angel and she's the devil.
So they have them all over. So they
I just saw that. Yeah.
Arkansas, Tennessee, Oklahoma. They have Utah.
I believe that one's from Indiana.
Yeah, they have them in Indiana, which is where she's from. So that was clearly Indiana somewhere. So yeah, clearly that was Indiana. They have at least 3 in Indiana, it looks like, on this map that I'm looking at. But more importantly,
compared to Angel Reese.
I don't understand, and I mean I understand it because we're talking about it, but to the people who are not talking about it on their podcast right now, I don't understand why there has to be a comparison between the two. Like, who cares? Wild and Out, fun show. I like Wild and Out. Matt, I know, has watched Wild and Out before because I've watched it with him. Jose, do you watch Wild and Out?
No, I do not.
Okay, what about you, Allison? All right, well, it's a good
You
show.
never did back in the day, Jose?
I think I've seen episodes, but I didn't watch it.
I have seen episodes.
Okay,
but no,
yeah,
I will never
now,
admit
now,
that
now you're
I
gonna go
watched it.
watch it because of Angel Reese.
I'm not gonna watch it at all. But if I look compare them two, I'd rather see what Angel Reese is doing.
I just feel like she's
Caitlin Clark.
messy.
Who, Caitlin Clark?
I feel like Angel Reese is messy, and she always has.
She's messy.
Even during the season, she was messy.
She's just playing her game. I think half of this.
When Caitlin Clark gets checked for literally a flagrant foul, someone comes over and just busts her over, and Angel Reese is standing up cheering that. That's literally
she's cheering her teammate.
Yeah,
she's
it was her
team player.
It wasn't other people. It wasn't she
over for what? Why
wasn't cheering like a third
team? Disgusting. That's not
Listen, let's be right. Let's be honest. If Matt wanted to punch an old lady, I'm gonna cheer him on. I'm gonna be there for support because he's my
would, because why?
Also, it's very.
I'm not gonna punch any old lady.
It's very different if the power forward for the she plays for Chicago, right?
Chicago Sky.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very different if the Sky power forward hits Angel Reese than if Matt punches an old woman. So you don't have to cheer in both of those scenarios. One of those you can very clearly be like, "What are you doing, man?" But hold on, let me finish. So. There is just basketball. Yeah, they're rivals. And they do, I think they do see each other as rivals because of their college careers and the way that they panned out. And yeah, I think some of it has to do with the way that the media has covered just one of them more than the other. So they definitely do compete with one another in that regard, but I don't think Caitlin Clark cares, and I honestly don't think Angel Reese actually cares. I think she cares on social media a little bit to try and gin up interest, but I don't think she truthfully gives one. I mean, she got invited on Wild and Out. You know what I mean? Like, she's with Nick Cannon on stage in front of all those people. What does she care if Caitlin Clark gets talked to? You know what I mean? Like, it clearly doesn't matter to either of them in any meaningful way. And comparing the two, I think, is silly. Yes, those pictures are obviously racy compared to Caitlin Clark drinking soda in Indianapolis. But who cares? Caitlin Clark wants to drink a soda in the offseason? That's fine. Angel Reese wants to do a photo shoot in the offseason? That's fine. They don't got to do the same thing. They don't have to compete all the time. They can be different people and do different things, and neither one of them is bad for doing something. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh, got to be that way. You got to be this way. Like, no. All they have to do is win basketball games, which, by the way, neither of them did in the playoffs. So, you know what I mean? let's just next year they'll go at it and they'll try and win basketball games again. Stop with the whole Angel versus Caitlyn thing. I'm so far over it. By the way, I watched the Liberty versus the Lynx game 1. That's right. Caitlin Clark wasn't even playing. Neither was Angel Reese. I watched the whole thing. I was at a bar, but I still watched the whole thing. So
Did you really?
Look at
You at the bar
Ryan.
watching that? What kind of bar is that?
So I was actually at a bar for a different reason, and it was on, and so I just watched the game.
Yeah. I'm about to say, hey Matt, let's go to a bar, watch some WNBA going on.
No, I didn't pick it. I was at a bar.
No.
The game came on, and I
Thank
watched
God.
the game. But I did
Fun
watch the whole thing at the
stuff.
bar.
Right.
That bar, if you got
Yeah.
time, that's not something you want to admit. I watched the whole game at the bar. That bar must have been
Brianna
shitty
Stewart
as
missed
hell.
free throw was something else.
I was at an event. It was not meant to be partying.
Oh, I guess. Well, you have an excuse.
I think I'm a
Appreciate it.
little angry at Angel too because she kind of came at my girl Taylor Swift a little bit on her podcast. So
Just a podcast too.
she does have a podcast, and she brought Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend on the podcast. And
Why not?
started
Why not?
talking about Taylor and Travis's relationship, and I was like, it's been 3 years, 4 years, get over it. Like, don't be messy. Don't bring drama.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, was she bringing
Keep my
drama,
girl
or was she
Taylor out of
telling?
your mouth.
But was